Hey, yo, what up, my peeps? Thank you for stopping by, man, and checking us out, man. I'm right here chilling with my boy laglag.
So,
So, what are you telling me, bro, that you were doing? Because,
oh, I'm a linguistic major.
what is that?
The study of languages. Um, Meaning is like you don't study languages like you learn a different language like English, Spanish, German, Portuguese. Yeah, that's part of the package.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought at
Yeah.
first when you told me.
Uh
That's what
huh.
I thought it was, like language shit.
Yeah, but it's part of the packages. But mostly you go more technical into it. We go more like how work. It's like being a doctor. How words works, even like words work.
Okay.
So it's like I'm gonna give you an example. Why, like blue? Like I told you earlier, blue.
Yeah.
Why is what is the meaning of blue, and what is the meaning for us? The name blue. It's like it's blue, but in the end of the day, it's just is it blue because we've been programmed as blue? It could, because it could be in any other color.
Like for example, like I was saying,
Mm-hmm.
like in the movie Matrix, when the girl with the red passes,
Yeah.
and the guy tells Neo, "Is the girl in the red that attracted you?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Yeah, it's like something like that. Is she really there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like it's really there,
Yeah.
and it's pretty yeah, it's pretty crazy. It also
And what made you? But what made you like go into that career, bro? Like go into that major?
I,
Like
a,
what got you like interested in this
a
shit?
lot a lot had to do because I started doing drugs,
Okay.
so I started like losing my voice. I started like like stuttering a lot. I still kind of do, not as much as I used to. So I wanted to get my enunciations, my pronunciations again. So that's why I started going into like
Oh shit! So you wanted like to coach yourself?
to coach myself. Yeah,
There you go. There
basically,
you go. There you go.
yeah. So that's how I started, and then little by little, I just started liking it. Like so that's why I did it.
That's pretty dope, though.
Yeah,
That's fucking interesting,
yeah.
dude.
Because I used to kind of started. Have you seen the Osbournes?
The Osbournes. Yeah, yeah,
Ozzy
yeah, yeah,
Osbourne.
yeah. Of
How
course,
Ozzy
yeah.
Osbourne be talking?
Nah, but that fool, cause that fool was like coked out, acid. That fool bit a fucking head off of a bat, dog. That fool was fucking to this day. That fool talks like that, bro.
Yeah, but I was getting to that point, bro. Coming to
Damn,
that
no
point.
way.
Yeah, that's. I'm not lying. I was coming to that point.
Holy shit, uh huh.
People were like, "Huh? Can you say that again?" Like trying to like, I, and I know I wasn't stupid. Like you
Yeah,
like,
for
what's
real.
going on? Like people can't understand me.
Like you can't understand. Like I could understand myself.
But then people can't. Something's
For
wrong.
real. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
Uh-huh.
so you started taking that major just because you wanted to better yourself.
Yeah, I want to better
That's
myself.
fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, like first it was English, and I switched it to linguistics. But then I like both because it was like I was coaching myself a little bit of both. How to like um, better myself, not even better myself. To regain that
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 knowledge,
power.
the amount for you to know that you talking right, that people could
Exactly.
understand the words that coming out of your mouth. Like
Yeah.
you ain't like Jackie Chan.
Jackie yeah, but don't do drugs. Don't do
Yeah,
drugs.
for real, cause. And what made you now that you talk about drugs and all that? What made you stop? And what do you think was like the point break when you were like, you know what, I don't want to do this shit no more. Like I'm done. Like I'm tired. Like I'm tired. Like what
Dang.
made you? Like we think what point of your life that you took that decision, bro?
Shit. Hitting rock bottom, facing death, being poor all the time, like no money, being around bad people, bad vibes, and it just didn't take me anywhere. And one day I was just like, nah, I just can't be here anymore. Like, just
And what do you think made you start doing all that shit?
drugs.
Yeah, because
Um,
we all hit rock bottom, but we all hit rock bottom, but different ways.
mhm.
You know what I mean? Like I had hit rock bottom. I bet you a lot of people have hit rock bottom. But you
Yeah,
know what? Like what costs you like for you to feel like fuck? You know, I hit rock bottom, and this is what I got to do.
the environment, but I could say the environment is the one that triggered my me doing drugs. But it it's like it has been like beyond the environment. I come from a fucked up family,
Yeah, I feel you.
So I think that's what enhanced it even more. Like I'm already fucked up. I was fucked up, and then and
Like you were saying before.
mm-hmm,
Sorry to interrupt. You were saying before about the color.
mm-hmm,
We be programmed. So you were programmed as a kid to feel some sort of way.
mm-hmm,
You were programmed as a kid to, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm,
And when you grow up and you still feel like in the same environment,
mm-hmm,
that you feel like you wanted to escape,
yeah,
like a way out. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Uh huh.
and then the drugs came, and then it just like released everything, and then I
Yeah, cause
just
sometimes I think like when we do drugs or we do shit like that, like we feel like we escaped and like the problem is gone.
yeah,
But it's not like for that little moment, is not. Is the problem is never going to be gone because we're trying to run away from something. You know what I mean? And
mm-hmm,
sometimes that's sometimes, but the majority of the time, the drugs come and fuck us even more
yeah, it does,
because that problem causes other problems and other problems and other problems, bro. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like that's crazy, man. So keep going.
mm-hmm, yeah, and then also a lot had to do with my mom's death. After my mom died,
Sorry to hear that, man.
she died in 2018, and after that is when I really hit rock bottom. Like my mind did kind of went out of control.
It wasn't the same.
It
You
wasn't.
lost, of course, but you lost somebody that's big, that meant something real big in your life, man,
Yeah.
and he was gone, and you didn't know how to cope with that because sometimes even us and the Hispanic community or whatever it is, where they don't really let us express our feelings, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we always have our feelings. Like where I come from, bro, I wasn't allowed to cry because my mom used to tell me at the time, only girls cry, men don't cry. You take that shit. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
how a lot of
yeah,
Hispanic families are.
like you take that shit.
Yeah.
So I was growing up. That's why a lot of people ask me, "Hey, Rob, you know what? Where you keep going or because I can't cry, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna sit there and cry. Like, what am I gonna cry for? You know what I mean? So I think that's the reason why, like, we always try to cope with something, and the drugs
Mm-hmm.
always come knocking on the door, bro. Like, I'm right here, big dog. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? And you start doing this shit, and you start feeling good, but just for that moment.
Mm-hmm.
But when that fucking high is gone, bro,
Which is
it's back to reality. You feel
exactly.
even worse
Exactly.
because now you're all like fucking faded and the problem's still there. You even feel worse. Or even sometimes you're faded or you're on drugs and you think about the fucking problem even more. Or you think about that person even more. And then you're trying to forget and forget. You know what I mean?
And the only way
Man,
to escape that reality is to get the
yeah.
other hit. Like so. You can,
Another hit until that drug that you're doing
mm-hmm.
doesn't affect you no more. And then you go with a higher one. Like you graduated, like, man, you fucking elementary's weed. You know what I mean? You're blazing, and you're like, this shit don't hit no more.
No.
And then you move,
To
go
middle school.
middle school, high school, then college, university, and then you graduate. Like, fuck.
You're a professional drug addict
From
now,
drug addict now. Like, you could go to work normal without nobody noticing.
dude. I know people like that,
Me
bro. I
too.
I don't know how they do it.
Look,
Like
man.
they hit the smoke, the crystal meth. Dude, they get high as fuck, and then they just go to work, and they just interacting with people like normal and
I
shit.
used to,
And I'll be like, I can't do that, man. My mind just cracked, and then you guys is right here,
yeah, like it's just crazy shit. Like, I used to know this dude that used to sell drugs, right?
hmm
And this fool told me one day that a doctor
hmm
from Kaiser
hmm
went to go buy rocks off him.
hmm
Oh, cap aside, bro. And the doctor went hit the rocks,
hmm
and that fool was like, "Yeah, I have to go with my patients right now." Like, you never know though, bro. Like, motherfuckers play it off.
Yeah,
Like the president, all the fools high up, they're fucking drugs, dude. But
that's
huh?
that's why you see biting like like he can't even talk and shit.
Major fucking acid. Couple sees everybody belting.
And they call it all. He just have
He
dementia.
said, "Here's a bunch of hell no." I got acid, mushrooms,
For real.
Percocet, Coke, the best one.
For real.
Yeah, pure. Like in the movie Blow. Remember when that fool sniffing? He's like, I know I have a face. I just can't feel it.
For real.
But like that's crazy though, man. So you were really deep into that shit, huh?
Yeah. My mind just cracked. Really cracked. Yeah, I went.
And that is crazy, fool. Like,
And like I told you earlier, like I don't know how I got out of it. It was like we were talking about survival, but just something always kept me like you
kept you going.
keep going. Yeah, it kept me
I
going.
think sometimes when we go through dark moments in our life and like dark episodes in our life, bro, like we go on survival mode. And I don't know, man. Like I just feel that it comes to a point in our life, like you said, like we break and we go into the dark mode, and then I think sometimes it comes like a moment when you look at yourself and you're like, fuck, like is this is really what I want?
Hmm.
Is this really, you know what I mean? And I think that's when you do a change. Like you hit rock bottom. You hit so much fucking rock bottom that there's no more lower. Like
Exactly.
that's it. Like
Like,
like life came, whooped the shit out of you, and left you there. And life is waiting for you. You're
mhm.
gonna get up. I'm gonna fuck you up
You
again.
either get up or die.
Yeah. And then you get up and you go
Hmm.
in that survival mode.
Yeah.
And you get up and you get up, bro. And yeah, because it comes a day where you say, you know what, enough, dude. I don't want to do this shit no more.
Yeah.
I'm done. Like I deserve better. Especially when you hit the streets and you're like all that. You're like, nah, man. Like I want better. And I think that's when who you hang out with. Like, yeah, like I do believe like if you want to change this shit, you have to cut a lot of motherfuckers off, bro.
You do. You
You know what
actually
I
do.
mean?
My based on my success, it's just I let it go a bunch of people.
You
I really,
have
I
to,
really
bro.
don't hang out with other like the people I used to. And then when they call me, I just be like, nah, just you're gonna put me down,
Yeah, bro.
and it sucks because sometimes they think you're the bad person, but in reality they're
You're
the
not.
one.
You see, because I think like we were saying, there comes a moment in time in life where like if you want to change, you have to let go because there's not a lot of people like you said right now. People think, oh, you're a bad guy or this or that, but no, you just tired, bro.
Yeah.
You just tired, and sometimes the people that you hang out with drain you, bring you down. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And this, like, okay, like for example, how are you gonna quit doing drugs if you're still hanging around with the same people that did drugs with you, gave you drugs? How?
And
You're gonna get tempted. You could be like, nah, I'm not gonna do it, but eventually, bro, like you're gonna cave in. Hope you know what I mean. Like if you hang around with those people, that's why
yeah,
like it's hard, but you have to just like cut it off and let it go.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But then that's crazy, bro. And after you stopped, that's when you started going to school. Because you told me that you
yeah,
went to college, right?
yeah. I graduated from Southwest College, so I got my
That's really
associates right there in liberal arts
props, man.
and disciplinary social behavior, science social behavior. I forgot the other one. I got another one,
But that's
and
cool, though, man. You see, and you
and
were
then I
going
went.
through. You were going through like a battle in your head with the leaving the drugs and all that, and
Yeah,
you were going to school and all that. That's props, man. That's respect, because there's a lot of people like they hit rock bottom and they stay there. Because there's a lot of people that go. There's two kind of people, right? When they hit rock bottom, there's the people that feel sorry for me. I went through this. It's so hard to get out,
yeah,
and blah 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 blah. And then you got the other person that's strong as fuck that says, son, this ain't life for me.
hmm,
I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. I'm
yeah.
gonna tie my fucking shoelaces. I'm gonna tie my boots. I'm gonna walk out and I'm gonna do this shit because I don't deserve to live in this fucking
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
I mean, in this house, in this fucking life.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think you reached that moment, bro.
I
And that's
did.
props, bro.
Yeah.
Because going to school and then you say that you went to where else?
Mhm. Oh, Santa Cruz.
Fuck, you
From
went to
there, yeah, I went to Santa Cruz. I did it, bro. Like that shit was crazy. I was even shocked, bro. Like me being on the streets, me being on drugs, being mental ill, like in
real
all ways,
everything, bro.
everything. Just the
Everything.
whole package is like I made it to Santa Cruz, bro. So
And
it's
you had a
like,
dorm. You live in the
yeah,
dorm. You live
I
in the
lived
dorm
there
because
in the
you're on
dorm.
vacation
I
right
was
now.
there, but it was like I don't know. The reason I came back too is because I just like I felt like I was missing something. I had to find myself a little bit more, but I think I did. So, but now I'm cool and I'm gonna go back to school. Like I told you, I'm gonna go
Let's
back to
go,
school
bro.
and keep moving forward, bro. Just that's all. Keep
That's all you
moving
gotta
forward.
do, man. Like we just gotta
Yeah,
keep
that's
moving
it.
forward and forward. And the good thing is about it, bro, that you found like the day came where you were like, you know what, fuck it, enough.
Yeah.
And you even work out, bro. Like you hit the gym.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I
Because
did.
I don't know, man. That's fucking amazing, dude. Because
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that I have met too
Mhm.
that's been on drugs, they've been on the streets, that's been like through a lot of bullshit, bro, and they don't come out of it.
Yeah.
Like they stay there because they feel like that's it. And I feel like in life, no matter where, you should never feel like if you, especially if you don't like the place you're in, like never feel content. Oh fuck it, this is what I deserve because nobody deserves to be shitty.
Mhm.
Nobody deserves to go through bad shit. All of us deserve to be good, but it's up to us that we want to get, or we want to stay where we at, or we gotta fucking move up, bro.
But I have an opinion about that though. Like I think the people that don't move on or they're always complaining about like they can't do shit, it's because they really haven't hit rock
Right
bottom.
bottom.
You really
or they don't want to change,
they don't want to change.
and they're content with that. Because there's a lot of people, bro. They're on the streets, and people tell them, "Hey, you want help? No, I don't want help. I want to live like this," because they feel cool living that. Like there's a lot of people like that, but there's people like us who that were like, "Hey, fool, I don't deserve this. I want better." Like me, you made me, fool. Since you made me, I always been like positive and like, "Hey, fool."
He's like a 10,000% positive. I was gonna say 100%. I don't know. I can't even describe. This guy is always talking beyond his dreams. But it's cool though. It's cool.
Cause that motivates me, cause bro, like you said, I hit rock bottom, I hit all that shit too, and it felt like I don't deserve this shit. I don't want to be in this shit. Like I see a lot of people who I used to hang around with, happy, because all of us were going through the same shit, and I was like, nah, bro, I was put in this earth for something else. Like I want to do something different. I want to do something else. And I always said that, like I always said, like no matter what you're going through life, that is just temporary, bro. How you fight at the end is just you, bro. I mean, there's a lot of people that run from problems. You know, this is a saying, bro, that I learned, right?
Yeah.
Full pause?
Pause.